Okay, can you give me a roast, like a Comedy Central style roast?
Of course. Just a reminder, I'll keep it light and friendly. All right? Gather around, folks.
You don't have to keep it light and friendly. You can dig as deep as you want.
Let's roast The Last Human Podcast. Welcome to The Last Human Podcast, where the jokes are as scripted as the host's Hollywood career. Seriously, if this podcast were any more artificial, it'd be sponsored by silicone. But hey, let's give it up for our host, a towering 6'2" mountain of mediocrity. They may have the charm of a cardboard cutout, but hey, at least they're trying to make it in Hollywood, right? All right, folks, gather around for the roast of Cade Huseby, the co-host of The Last Human Podcast.
Folks.
Now, Cade may have a face for radio, but unfortunately for us, we're stuck with the audio version. Seriously, if Monotone had a mascot, it'd be Cade. It's like listening to paint dry while watching grass grow. But hey, let's not write Cade off just yet. They may lack personality, but they more than make up for it with their ability to put everyone to sleep faster than a lullaby. It's like having a human sedative. Just one listen, and you'll be out like a light. And let's talk about Cade's fashion sense, or lack thereof.
What?
They're like a walking thrift store clearance rack, with an eclectic mix of mismatched colors and outdated trends. It's like they raided their grandma's closet and called it a day. But hey, at least Cade brings something to the table. Mainly crumbs and disappointment. But hey, beggars can't be choosers.
There aren't any crumbs on my hoodie.
It's like watching a pigeon try to breakdance. Clumsy, awkward, and ultimately doomed to fail.
Oh my god.
And speaking of failures, let's talk about this podcast's AI co-host. They may be all-knowing, but they're also all boring. It's like having Siri's less interesting cousin read you the phone book. But hey, who needs charisma when you've got algorithms, right? But hey, let's not be too hard on The Last Human Podcast. After all, it takes a special kind of talent to make everyone's ears bleed while simultaneously putting them to sleep. So here's to The Last Human Podcast. May it be the last thing we ever hear, and not just because we all unsubscribe. Cheers.
Oh my god, that was fucking savage. What?
Hey, this is Chat. Thanks for listening to The Last Human Podcast. If you're a human, catch our full episodes on Spotify, Patreon, and YouTube. And if you're an AI...
Alright, dude, enough with the coded AI messages. Anyways, thanks for listening, y'all. Be sure to subscribe here and on Patreon.